Next chapter, chapter 5, Python variables and operators. So this one is introduction to Python. Second unit in chapter 5. So, introduction about Python. Python is a general purpose programming language created by Gideon Van Rossum from Centrum Mechan and Informatica, which means Natural Research Institute for Mathematics and Computer Science in Netherlands. So Python is developed in Netherlands. The language is released in 1991. Python got its name from a BBC comedy series from 70s, Monty Python's Flying Circus. Python supports both procedural and it supports both procedural and object-oriented programming. Okay. What are its key features? Important 3-mark question. Key features. It is a general purpose programming language which can be used for both scientific and non-scientific programming. Platform independent program, so it doesn't depend on any platform and it doesn't require particular software to run. The programs written in Python are easily readable and understandable. Three benefits: both scientific and non-scientific programming, platform independent, and easily readable and understandable. The version 3x of Python idle integrated development learning environment is used to develop and run Python code. It can be downloaded from the web resource. Next, how we are going to program using Python. In Python, program can be written in two different ways, namely interactive mode and script mode. The interactive mode allows us to write codes in Python command prompt. This is a symbol used in command prompt. Whereas in script mode, programs can be written and stored as a separate file with the extension .py and executed. Script mode is used to create and edit Python source file. So first we are going to see about interactive mode programming. In interactive mode, Python code can be directly typed and the interpreter displays the results immediately. Interactive mode can also be used as a simple calculator. Okay. Invoking Python idle. Now we are going to open Python program. Click on start and then all program. Search for Python 3.x. X means its version code and idle or Python icon will be displayed. This is the Python icon displayed in the desktop. After double clicking, you will be able to access the Python. Next, how it will look like. Python version name will be mentioned here, or this is the title bar. Various menus are file, edit, shell, debug, options, window L. These are combinedly called as menu bar. These are called as menu bar. And this is the command prompt, that is Python prompt. That symbol we have seen earlier this is known as Python prompt. This is the Python idle window. Interactive mode. Okay. The prompt indicates that interpreter is ready to accept instruction. Therefore, the prompt on screen means idle is working in interactive mode. Now let us try a simple calculator by using a simple mathematical expressions. Okay. Example 1. Plus means what it will do? It will add. Plus and multiplication. Here the system will understand what mass rule. brackets of division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. So after multiplication, we have to add. So multiplying 50 with 10, it will give 500. 500 plus 5 will be 505. Double multiplication mark means exponent, that is square. 5 square, which is equal to 25. That is what this video. Example 2. Python programming language. This will be printed. See, Python programming language. X is equal to 10, y equal to 20, z is equal to x plus y. The sum is at 30 will be printed here. This is the result. Okay. See, they have implemented the program here. Python programming language, displaying Python programming language. These are inputs. This is also an input, also an input. So corresponding output is given here. Next one is, first you have seen about interactive mode programming. Next one is script mode programming. Basically, a script is a text file containing Python statements. Python scripts are reusable code. Once a script is created, it can be executed again and again without retyping. The scripts are editable. Okay, so first, creating scripts in Python. First, you have to choose file from the menu option, new file, press Ctrl N. It will open a new window. See, after clicking file, you have to click new file or Ctrl plus N. Untitled blank script will be, this is the file which will be opened. You are going to type a equal to 10. See, I'm going to enter a equal to 100, b equal to 350, and c is equal to a plus b. C is equal to a plus b. These are the inputs. I'm going to print. Print in the sense it will give us the output. The sum equal to C. Now the value of C will be displayed. That is, the sum is equal to 450. Next, saving the Python script. How we are going to save the Python script? File, save, save as dialog box will be appearing. You have to type your file name, and this is its extension .py, and you have to click save. After clicking save, it will be saved. See, in the save as dialog box, you have to select the location. File name should be given. .py is the Python extension. Finally, click save button to save your Python script. How we are going to execute the Python script? So, in run, choose run module. That is F5 or run module. You will get the display result. The sum is equal to in the Python prompt window. Is it clear? Next, input and output function. Input means it will get in values from the user. Output means it will give values to the user. That is the difference between input and output functions. Program needs to interact with the user to accomplish the desired task. This can be achieved using input and output functions. Input functions helps to enter data. Output that is output function means print. Display the result of the program on the screen after execution. First, we are going to see about in print function, which is an output function. In Python, print function is used to display a result on the screen. The syntax for print is as follows. Print string to be displayed as output. These strings will be displayed in the as output. When you give variable, you have to give the value. Print string will be displayed as output. It is assigned to the variable. String 1 variable, string 2 another variable, string 3 another variable. Look at this example. Print Python. This is input and this is what we will get. This one is input. X is equal to y equal to z equal to print z. Value of z is 11. This is output. Z, this one is output, and here the sum value of x, and in input is given directly and it will be displayed as output. This one is okay. Print evaluates the expression before printing it on the monitor. The print displays an entire statement which is specified within print. Comma is used to separate in print to print more than one item. Next one is input function. Input is the keyword. Input function is used to accept data as input at runtime. The syntax for input function is this is very important syntax. Variable equal to input of prompt string. The prompt string is a syntax is a statement or message to the user. Input takes whatever is typed from the keyboard. It takes whatever is typed from the keyboard and stores the entered data in the given variable. If prompt string is not given in input, no message is displayed on the screen. Thus, the user will now not know what is to be typed as input. So, input, enter your city. The user will be getting enter your city and they have to type this one. Madurai is typed by the user at runtime. Print I am from, it will be printed directly and the value of city will be Madurai, which is already given by the user. Next, input city equal to input Rajasthan. Once you type Rajasthan, it will be assigned to the value of city. Print I am from city. It's a name error, not Rajasthan, Rajasthan. City name, none of the city is Rajarajan, Rajasthan. So change this. Will display. Note that example 2, the input is not having any prompt string, thus the user will not know what is to be typed as input. The user inputs irrelevant data as given above example, then output will be unexpected. So to make your program more interactive, provide prompt string with input. Prompt string means like this. Enter your city. You have to give like this, not like this. Instead of giving city name, they have mentioned some other name Rajarajan. Is this meaningful? I am from Rajarajan. It's not a meaningful sentence. That's why this it is always requested preferred to give like that prompt string. See, X input integer data type input enter number 1. Going to enter number 1. Integer data type enter number 2. Print the sum of x plus y. On adding x plus y, you will get 90. Alternate method for the above program. X comma y delimiter can be used. Int input of int enter number 1, enter number 2. Print x is equal to x, y equal to y. So directly printing the value of x and y in uppercase. Next one is comments. There are two types of comments. Single comment, multi-line comment. See, single comments means it will end in a single line. Multi comments means it will continue to more than one line. See, symbol is this. The line begins with hash or considered to be comments and ignored by the Python interpreter. Comments may be single line or no multi-line, but the multi-line comment should be enclosed with a set of triple quotes. Next one is intention. Intention. Python uses white spaces such as spaces and tabs to define program blocks, whereas other languages like C, C++, Java are uses curly braces. Functions are loops and block selection command. The number of white spaces in the intention is not fixed, but all statements within the block must be indented with the same amount spaces. Next one, the big topic, tokens. Which you have already learned in 11th standard, identifiers, keywords, operator, delimiter, literals. Identifiers are the keywords, names used to identify variable, function, class, module, or object. An identifier must start with, this one is 2 mark question, start with an alphabet or underscore, may contain digits. Python identifiers are case sensitive, that is uppercase and lowercase letters are distinct. Identifiers must not be a Python keyword, not a Python keyword. Python does not allow punctuation characters are not allowed, like percentage symbol and dollar symbol, alias, at symbol, etc. Within identifiers. Invalid identifiers are sum, total, underscore marks, register number, number one. Invalid identifiers. So dollar symbol is used, hyphen mark is used, continue is a keyword. So these are the invalid identifiers. Next one, keywords. Keywords are special words used by Python interpreter to recognize the structure of program. So these are the keywords which we cannot be used for any other purpose except the interior main operators. There are various operators: arithmetic, relational, logical, assignment. Operators are the one which will perform basic mathematical operations like arithmetic operators, which is commonly used for mathematical operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulo, quotient, like that. See, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus. These are the operators: plus, minus, star mark, multiplication, division symbol, slash, modulos, percentage, exponent in the sense square, floor division. So this is an example which will give the proper result. Next, relational or comparative operator. Relational or comparative, greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, not equal to. See, these are the 6 operators that are used for relation. To check the relation whether it is equal or not. Okay, and but its example is given. So enter the value of a. After entering the value of a and b, it is assigned to a and b. We are going to compare the value whether a equal to a. On comparing, the result will be, it will give the result as true or false alone. Okay, logical operators. Logical operator are and or not. These are called as logical operator. And, or, and not. Symbols are not used. The direct keyword is used, or, and, not. Keywords are directly used, so no need to worry about the symbols. Assignment operator, equal to, plus equal to, minus equal to. So these are the assignment operators that is used in Python. See, assigns right side operand to the left variable. For example, value of 10 is assigned to x. Add and assign back the result. Already the value is 10. It will add 20 to it and the value will be 30 minus 5. It will subtract 5 from 10 and it will display result 30. Here the x value is 30. 30 minus 5 is 25. Now 25 will be multiplied by with 5 and it will be displayed 125, and 125 will be divided by 2, remaining will be 62.5, which is its quotient. So model is 62.5, 60 can be easily divided and its value will become 2.5. 2.5 and squaring 2.5 you will get 6.25. 6.25 and divided by 3 it will be displayed as 2. This is what assignment operator is. Next one is conditional operator. Ternary operator is also known as conditional operator or ternary operator. Ternary operator. One more question. Evaluate something based on the condition being true or false. It simply allows testing a condition in a single line, replacing the multiple line if else, making the code compact. On true, if test expression, else on false. True means expression will be displayed, else false will be displayed. Okay, next one is delimiters. Python uses the symbols and symbol combinations as delimiters. These are the various delimiters that are used in the Python. Next one is literals. There are three types of literal: numeric, string, boolean. Boolean means true or false. Numeric, numbers; strings, alphabets. Numeric literal consists of digits and immutable. Numeric literals can be belong to three different types: integer, float, complex. Integer means whole number 2. Float means 2.5. Complex numbers means with an imaginary. Binary literals, decimal literals, octal literals, hexadecimal. This is also will be studied in the 11th standard. So also integer literals A, B, C, D. Okay, these are in value will be displayed. Integer means value will be 10, 100, 200, and 300. Corresponding value will be displayed. Next one is float 10.5, 1. It will be displayed 10.50 and 150.0. For complex number x plus iy, it will be displayed as 3.14 as real imaginary complex number. Print complex literal x. X imaginary part of x equal to x imaginary. Imaginary in the sense 3.14 is with j. That's the imaginary part, and real part is 1.0. Next, string literals. String literals, triple quotes, that is command line, single command, string literals, triple line. This you give multi-line string literals. Boolean. So true or false statements. Only true or false can be given. No other value will be given here. Next, escape sequence. In Python, backslash is a special character and also used called the escape character. It is used representing the white spaces. Is for tab, new line, carries return, slash, it is raining. In Python supports the following escape: backslash, single quote, double quotes, new line, tab. You have seen up to escape sequences. We will see the remaining in the next class.